I read something the other day, and they said when an entrepreneur sells their company, it actually takes a full decade almost for them to really
Yeah.
change their lifestyle and understand what
Mhm.
that money means and how to leverage it in the right ways. Maybe if someone had told me that 4 years ago, I wouldn't have believed them. But now I do believe that, and I do
Yeah.
think it takes a long time. It took
Mhm.
years and years for me to see that money and the utility in it and how to use it and leverage it
Mhm.
to
Yeah.
change my beliefs and habits. But really, it wasn't even about the money
Mhm.
changing the beliefs and habits. It was going on these
Mhm.
different personal journeys. I had spent 10 years neglecting a lot of a lot of things. One of the
Mhm.
things I had neglected was my marriage. Another thing I had neglected was, in a way, I would say I was a good father. I had three young kids, five, three, and one. But
Mhm.
certainly I could have spent more time with them.
Mhm.
And I think the biggest thing as an entrepreneur, the thing that I probably developed the most guilt around might have been um, the priority system in my life. So
Yeah.
where did the different things and things fall in my life in terms of priority, right? Between family, spouse, um, work, and I had
Mhm.
spent 10 years really prioritizing work really high on that list. And so the first thing that I kind of did was get a therapist to talk
Yeah.
to about the confusion that I was having. Just,
Mhm.
hey, I'm super confused. I thought I was supposed to be happy. I'm not. Why am I not? And he took
Mhm.
me on this really year-long journey of asking a lot of really in-depth questions about my childhood,
Mhm.
about my different belief systems, about my mindset, my thinking, and unraveled a
Mhm.
lot of it. And that was really hard.
Mhm.
That was really painful work,
Mhm.
but it led me down a really good path.
Mhm.
And then from there I went about rethinking about what my priorities were. Right, where does
Mhm.
work fall, where does the relationship with my wife fall, where does
Yeah.
the relationship with my kids fall in the priority system, how do I want to dedicate that time. It's not just about time spent, it's about the quality of that time, the intentionality of that time. So I actually decided that it was time for me to walk away from the company,
Mhm.
and that was tough from an identity perspective, but the right thing based on the new priorities that I had.